was restoration and change. And I want to thank the Lord for the change that He's made in my life. And I want to thank God how, and then Brother Terrence just talked about that 180-degree turn. I just want to thank God for His saving grace. And I thank God that He saved me at 25 years old. And the life that I lived in sin, I mean, I did so many things that I'm ashamed of. But then again, I thank God that for whatever reason, I had to go through those particular things so He can bring me to a point where there's nobody else to turn to but Him. I want to thank God that I yielded that day, that night that He saved me. He saved me by my bedside. My sister was saved, and the change that took place in her life, I couldn't believe it. She didn't do any of the things that we used to do, but salvation is so good. And then Sister Nisa brought out restoration. And I want to thank God how He has restored me, from a life of sin. And I was just thinking, you don't know all of us come from different walks of life. Some from the lowest to the low, some never did a lot of things in sin, but nevertheless, we needed a Savior, and I want to thank God how, I came to Christ with 3 small children, unmarried, and it was like I was trying to live my life the way I wanted to live it. And I thank God how when He saved me, He gave me a brand new life, a new change, and it's like I have been content ever since. I'm 42 years old, and God has been so good to me these past 16 and a half years. And if you're not saved today, it doesn't matter what you've done in your past. And the devil, he can, I'm not good enough to be saved. You don't have to be good enough. The thing about it is just yield your heart. That's all God wants. Salvation is free. It's free. And I just thank God how I am so encouraged, and when you give your life to God, He'll do what you never thought that He would do. So pray for me.